Welcome to the YouTube channel of Bryony Rose. Follow her adventures supporting the musicals. You can see her, you've heard her in the famous West End Theatre. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Bryony Rose. Vlogs of people she met at the stage door of Aunt Juliet, in the Daisy queue for ticks to support the Queendom of Six. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Bryony Rose.
Hey Queenies, it's Bryony Rose here and I'm back with another video. So today I am at Cinderella, which it's been a while since I've been wanting to see the show. I actually had tickets booked over summer, they got cancelled, and it's just like finding the time to rebook and get kind of cheaper tickets because the prices were high. Anyway, I'm really excited to go to Cinderella today. It's just been the gala night, so I feel like everyone's in full swing. They've been doing the show quite a few times, and I'm here with my mother. Mother, say hi. Hello. And we are sitting in the circle. I don't know which row, but we paid £35 a ticket. We got these literally yesterday, so it must have been a last minute return. So yeah, I'll let you know the view. They have actually put a restricted side view kind of on our ticket, so I'll kind of let you know what that means and how restricted it is, and if you can kind of get away with seeing the full stage, because sometimes I find restricted tickets are cheaper but they're not really that restricted. So I'll let you know how that is, let you know how the leg room is, kind of what the vibe of the theatre is, and yeah. So anyway, with that being said, let's go inside. First impressions of the theatre. Oh, it's cold, I'll give you that. That is a refreshing aircon. And this is where I am. This is the theatre. Very colourful, very, very pretty. I love all of this kind of skyscraping ideas. Anyway, so I thought I'd kind of talk a little bit about what I'm thinking about the show. I'm pretty excited about it. I've heard obviously some mixed opinions, which I'm a little bit apprehensive about. I think Carrie Hope Fletcher is amazing singing. I've seen her in Heathers, which was great. At Cinderella, saw her sing Bad Cinderella. Thought that was good. So I'm hoping the show kind of lives up to what the parts I've seen already. Not listened to the soundtrack, not watched anyone kind of talk about what happens. I do know about how it moves in more ways than one, so I'm excited to see how that's done on stage. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. I think so far going in, I'm pretty optimistic. I guess we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, honest opinion I'll give at the end. But for kind of first kind of glance, stage looks amazing and it just looks really kind of fun-filled. So yeah, anyway, probably the show's about to start soon. So I thought I'd give a kind of more detailed review on the seat for any of you interested. If you're not, then skip ahead, absolutely fine. But if you are interested, I just want to say these seats are pretty big. Like, I am a very curvy lady and I'm actually finding these seats a lot more comfier than perhaps, like, I find the 6 seats are quite small. I've definitely had experiences in the past with West End theatres, especially with really small seats. I find touring theatres a lot better, but this theatre has definitely, when they've obviously redone their theatre, have made the seats very inclusive. So if you are plus sized, I wouldn't worry too much, like they're really comfy. Also, the temperature of the theatre is really good. Again, with like the heat wave, we're going in August, I find sometimes theatres are boiling. I was really hot at 6 the other week. This theatre is definitely air-conned. Currently in the interval, what do you think? Give your little review.
It's different.
What's your favourite bit so far? Is there anything that's different? Like,
Magic Mike Men.
Mom likes the hunky men. My initial reaction, the storyline is good. I like the storyline, but the songs, I think I'm struggling with. It's very similar to Hamilton, where they're singing a lot of the storyline basically. So the songs aren't very song-like. They're just kind of singing words, which means I'm struggling to kind of pick up parts of it because it's not always articulated. So like there's parts I was like absolutely no idea what's going on. but there are some good songs. I thought the characterization of a lot of the characters was really good. I love the sisters. I love that as kind of like Essexy. I love their style. I thought that was really cool. But I'm struggling a little bit with the story and the songs. Like, I wouldn't see myself listening to this album without seeing the show, basically. But other than that, I thought it was really good. And I'd definitely be giving it like at least an 8 out of 10 at the moment. Another thing I thought was interesting, they had a really cool costume change, and I thought they used the stage quite well. Like, there's a really good staging. They've got like, the best way to describe it is like a double-sided wall sort of thing that like bends, and it like kind of bends across the stage. Also, I don't know why, I totally forgot there's a revolve on the stage, like again like Hamilton, totally forgot about that. Really like the way they use that, adds a bit of kind of movement to the show. And yeah, so far like the seats are flawless. I can see absolutely everything. I thought the Prince's character was really cool. I love his hair. Oh my god, do you feel like his hair looked like my hair?
Yeah, it does,
Yeah. I thought he was really cool, and yeah, I think so far I'm loving Carrie's version
He's
of
lovely.
Cinderella.
He's not, and they were being really mean to him.
Okay, yeah, that's another thing which I'm going to mention now. I'm not so happy with the fat jokes. There's a lot of like, oh, you're so fat, which I get the sisters talk about, but in a 21st century musical, when there's clearly two very thin people on stage, it's not exactly what I would want my child to go and see. So I'm a little bit disappointed in the use of those. There's a lot of other kind of funny, rude things you can say to someone other than kind of fat shaming them, which is essentially what parts of the show's like.
It's not about diversity.
Yeah, the diversity is a little bit. There's a lot of. There are main roles. Obviously, Prince is someone who is of like a minority background, and also the what do you call the fairy godmother. And there's a few ensemble members, but it's not very size diverse either. Like, there's not many. I don't think there's any plus size people on stage.
No.
Not that I can see. Not enough that I would notice. Like, if that makes sense.
But
So
even
yeah.
the Magic Mike boys, there's only one.
Yeah, so again, a lot of the boys are like topless and hunky, and I feel like it's a show where if you weren't someone who was super fit, could you be in it? And that's my concern. But anyway, I'm thinking it's a really good show, but there's a few little things that I feel like should be tweaked, and I'm a little bit disappointed in. I've just come out of Cinderella and I thought I'd give a super quick kind of review as soon as I've come out, kind of what my overall thoughts were. So I'd probably rate the whole musical probably like a 7 out of 10. There were some really good moments. I kind of felt like the ending for me slightly lacked. Like I think I was expecting more. Like at one point I felt it was dragging, and then I felt like the ending was just sped up. Like there wasn't really a balance. Like it was a very long story at the beginning, and then the last part where like I feel like the most important things happened was super fast. I don't want to give too many spoilers, so I'm not really going to go into too much detail, but like I feel like you would enjoy it for like I wouldn't see this show probably 2 or 3 times. Like I think it's one of those shows I definitely enjoyed the first time. I don't know if I would enjoy seeing it multiple times, but saying that, everyone's up to their opinion. I thought it was an overall good musical. There were some really good songs in it, some amazing acting. Actually, to be fair, all the acting was incredible. Can't fault that. I just felt like the actual content they were given for me slightly lacked, but I actually thought all the actors and actresses were incredible. I thought the costuming was great. Huge kind of massive ball gowns, which I thought really kind of brought the show to life. And my favourite bit of all is a spoiler, so please skip ahead right now if you don't want to hear it. I'll put a timestamp where you can click to not hear the spoiler. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I love the revolve. Oh my god, that was magical. I know so many people have been telling me the revolve is incredible, but we sat not in the revolve, which actually I feel like if you're gonna go twice. Go once in the revolve, one without, because it was actually really cool watching how it turned. I didn't really know what to expect. Essentially the stage goes from obviously a normal stage to kind of being like an oval shape in the middle, and then you basically surround the whole thing and they're dancing and a big like scene kind of takes place there. And yeah, I just thought it was really cool. I actually have to be saying, like, Carrie does a solo and I was like, I know she's probably used to like nerves and stuff performing, but like the way it was on all sides, I do feel like that for me would be so scary. Like you've got nothing to turn to, it's people's faces everywhere. But yeah, I really like the way they did the singing there. Like she looked at every single person as she went round. Like they really used the kind of rotation on the floor for that as well. Anyway, that was my review. I really enjoyed the show. Definitely recommend you go see it if you've got a chance. I probably wouldn't pay too much money for it. So like the seats we got, I thought was really good value. I'd say pretty much all seats were good, other than the ones probably on the super size, just because there is quite a lot happening in the depth of the theatre that you may miss. But overall I thought it was a really good show. Props to all the actors, actresses. I'm so happy the show's back open. I know there's been some problems with obviously COVID and stuff and it's had to close, so I thought it was really good. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. Make sure you go follow me over on Instagram, which is @BryonySherry, and I'll catch you for another fun video soon. Bye! Hey Queenie, you're still here? I think you've dropped your crown. Let me put this back on your head for you. If you want to watch more stagey goodness, you can check out my latest video by clicking here. And if you want to be part of my musical madness, you can also subscribe to me by clicking here. All my socials are going to be linked below, and you can check them out down there. With that being said, I'm off. Quick question. Do you know where stage door is?